In a microchurch, we teach from the Bible. We don't preach, we teach. There's a big difference there. See, when you're preaching, you're kind of, bringing all your interpretations in, you're quoting from here, there. But simply in a microchurch, just teach Bible. Because you will see that's how people grow. That's how people get equipped. And that's how people will be trained to share what they read. In 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2, this is what Paul is talking about. He's saying, and what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will also be able to teach others. So he's saying, what you have heard from me, share it with somebody else. Share it with faithful men who will also now share it with others. See, if we have to be faithful in transferring that message, and in the microchurch concept, more than teaching, it will be sharing in what we have read from the Bible. You can talk about, okay, what are some of the key words that you heard or that you read? What did the Holy Spirit tell you? What are you going to do about it? And here's the great question. How can we help you? So there is also accountability. You're not just reading, but you are saying, I'm ready to grow. Are you like a Peter or are you a Barnabas? A Barnabas was known as the son of encouragement. How much he cared for people. And, he was planting microchurches. Whereas Peter, he preached and created the 3,000. So he created a mega church. But Barnabas was more of the microchurch person. He was more of the person who, was there with the people. And, when you start your microchurch and when it starts growing, when it hits about 5 or say 8, it's time to then release people to go start another microchurch. Because it's always about multiplication. How many people can your pastor truly handle in shepherding? When I mean shepherding, he cares about them, he knows about them, he spends time with them. Practically, how many people can he really manage? You may say about 5, 10, 12, let's say 12. Jesus had 12 disciples. That's what microchurch is. Where you are going to be caring. But here's the thing, it's not only you, but each one is going to be trained. Each one is going to be caring about one another so that there is a strength in relationship. In closing this session, I would ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, would you take some time to study the life of Barnabas? And when you come back together, would you then share what you learned with one another? And answer these questions. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did the Holy Spirit say? What are you going to do about it? And how can we help you? That's the first thing. The second thing I would ask is keep dreaming. Keep dreaming as to what sort of microchurch you want to plant, the flavor that you want to bring in, your unique identity being brought there, but also desiring to see, like that young man said, I want it to be like I'm coming back home. And thirdly, there is a video by Francis Chan on what church should look like. Have a watch. I will put the link on the comment line here so that you can have a watch. And let's meet again soon as we continue training to plant microchurches.